Okay, today we're going to show all you amateurs out there how to make your photos black and white using the Photoshop's calculations technique. Now the Photoshop calculation dialog box can be very intimidating for some amateurs out there, even though it's only a setting that combines two channels. So we're going to get right into it. This is an image that I took last summer of a soldier. I'm not particularly thrilled with the image. I didn't add it to my portfolio, but it's going to be great for this technique. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to click on image. Okay, now we're going to go down, scroll down until you see calculations. We're going to click on that. Now you're going to see that it's automatically going to populate a default black and white photo for you, and you might look at that and say, you know what, I really enjoy that. I think I'll keep it just the way it is, and that's great. But if not, and you want a little bit more control, and it's not exactly the look you're going for, I'm going to show you how to change the settings to help you out a bit. Okay, now you're going to see that it's broken down into source 1 and source 2. Okay, so we're going to deal with source 1 first. You're going to scroll down. You're going to see channel. You're going to see that it's automatically default, it's going to be red. Okay, I'm just going to move this here. I'm going to click on the little icon over here, and you're going to see it's broken down into the four colors here. Oh, gray if you want to call it a color or not. So you're going to see gray, red, green, and blue. Okay, so let's just click on gray here. Okay, you're going to notice the difference in the picture. It's a little bit dark. Okay, let's go down to green. Okay, a little bit lighter. And you're going to see blue here. Not too bad there. I'm just going to leave it on the blue setting. Again, depending on the picture, it might be different for you. Okay, so now we're going to go down to source 2, and you're going to see it's basically just the same as source 1. You're going to go down here to channel. You're going to click on that, and you're going to see it's the same four colors here: red, green, blue, and gray. Okay, so let's try clicking on gray. It's combining. The bottom is combining with the top layer. Okay, a little bit dark there. Let's try red. No, it's not too bad there either. Let's try blue. Okay, not too bad. I think I'm going to stay with green. Okay, now you're going to notice the third box down here is the blending box. Okay, and it's set to multiply. Now if you find a little bit too dark, you can go down here and you can scroll down and click lighten. Okay, that's a little bit too harsh. Okay, let's go down to screen, and that's really harsh. You know what, I'm just going to keep it on multiply. The best thing you want to do with calculations is you really want to experiment with all the settings once you're comfortable using this technique. Okay, so I'm going to keep it on multiply. Now one of the beauties of using calculations is it has an overall opacity setting. You can see that it's set to 100. Okay, that's a little bit too dark, the photo that I have right now, so let's plug in 90. Okay, that's not too bad. Let's go 82. Now that's not too bad as well. And just to experiment a little bit more, let's go back to multiply, and let's go back down here to screen. Okay, now you're going to see that's really light. Now if I were to put that down to 50, okay, you're going to see a difference there. Let's try putting down to 40. Okay, let's drop all the way down here to 5. Okay, so it's not too bad. For me it's still a little bit too light, but now let's just go back to multiply. Okay, and we'll do our final editing there. Now I'm going to drop it. I'm going to bump it up to 85. Okay, you know what, I like the picture exactly like that. So now if you've noticed while I've been messing around with the settings here, you're going to notice over here, this little photo here, it's still showing the unedited colored version of the photo. Now if you were to go ahead and save this photo now just the way it is, you're actually not going to be saving your new black and white edited version. All you're going to be doing is saving the original colored version. And you don't want that. And a lot of people do make that mistake. Once they get their black and white photo exactly the way they like it, they save it as a JPEG, close out the program, and they say to themselves, oh, you know what, I just forgot to do that last step, and they have to go in and do everything all over again. Okay, so now I have the picture exactly the way I like it. You're going to press OK. And simply what you're going to do is you're going to go up to Image, you're going to click on that, and the first option is Mode. You're going to go over there to Mode. You're going to go down to the second option, which is Grayscale. You're going to click on that. Discard other channels, press Yes. And bam, there you go. Now you're going to see over here, it is actually your new black and white edited version. And it's as simple as that. So keep in mind that there are several different ways to make a photo black and white, and calculations isn't always going to be your answer, depending on the photo, you know, if it's a portrait or a landscape. But if you get this technique down, it's just another way that you can learn to make photos black and white, and it's as simple as that. You can reach me at facebook.com by searching Sydney, Nova Scotia, Barrett Photography.